Keep your dial locked on 92.3 Nigeria Info. The best of news, talk, and sports 24/7.
I am listening. Are you?
Yes, that's very clear. The forthcoming election is sensitive and decisive.
Tune in to our major bulletins at 6 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m.
6 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m.
And our updates every hour on the hour on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
And now, Hard Facts.
Hard Facts
With Dayo.
Welcome back. Still Hard Facts to 91.3 Nigeria Info and her input Harcourt. I'm Dayo. 11 minutes gone past 5 o'clock. Conversation continues. Thanks for staying tuned. And the matter up next for discussion. Straight to it now. A story cut to the Vanguard as well. This one captioned: FG approves 14 days paternity leave for civil servants. The Federal Executive Council yesterday approved a 14-day paternity leave to make men properly bond with their newborn baby or adopted one. The paternity leave is for men in the Federal Civil Service. Head of Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Adedayo Elusakin, disclosed this while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the Council's weekly meeting presided over by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at the First Lady's Conference Room, Presidential Villa, Abuja. Dr. Yemi Osinbajo was flanked by the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, explained that paternity leave was approved for men when their wives are delivered of their new babies. She said the bonding was important to help the newly born or adopted baby properly bond with the father in the early period. Let's talk about this for a bit. FG approves 14 days paternity leave for civil servants. What impact do you suppose this would have on families? Would it have any any major impact on families or on society, on the country? Do you think it should be extended to the civil service as well? Pardon me, to the private sector I meant, because right now it only covers federal civil servants. Yeah, only workers, men in the federal civil service. Should it be extended to state civil service, possibly, even to private sector as well? And is 14 days enough? Do you think 14 days paternity leave is enough? Let's talk. The lines are open. I'll call 0817 93 0002 or 0003 or 0007. Facebook, we're live there on facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. Hello, Hard Factor, welcome.
Yeah, Dayo, good evening.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, happy Independence.
Happy Independence Day to you.
Yeah, I'm calling from Roma. I think it should be extended to all as sundry because I know that period I gave birth to my 4 kids. It wasn't easy for me as a father.
You were the one that gave birth? So,
yes. If my wife is in labor, I'm also in labor.
How are you in labor?
So, of course, she's my wife, and
are you?
See, you will not understand. If you see, men we bear more of that labor pain that they big women. They are only just.
Are you kidding
by
me?
God grace.
So you're saying that when your wife was pushing, you are feeling more pain than she's feeling?
Do you know what it means for you to be outside and be hearing your wife crying inside? Her own is better because she's crying and she's having the relief. But you that is by the side of the window or the door, you cannot do anything to help. So you are having more pain than she that is shouting and you don't understand what I'm saying. So I think I want to thank federal government. They should extend it to 3 weeks after the horsing and busting. The last time before me and my wife said we don't want to have on that baby again. On the day of delivery, I was told that her BP was 280. And when I met the doctor, I said, "Doctor, I have the money. Can you do operation?" The doctor said, "No, we can't do anything. Just go and pray." Dayo, I met my wife. She said, if you stay here, if I'm going to die, I will still die. So just go and pray." I was going for night vigil at Pipeline at White House. Do you know that I have to use leg? Because that night, I feel that Taizee is not running. So I have to trek from there. In fact, it's like I was mad that night. So even coming back, I have to use leg because by my sense, the taxi is not running. For me, using leg is faster. So please, I thank federal government. They should put it all. Man, we are trying. So let's make it 3 weeks. 3 weeks, and that will be better. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. By the way, I'm curious as to his assertion that men experience or feel more pain whilst the wife is delivering. Can someone help me out with that, please? Is that correct? Because I'm prone to thinking that cannot be correct. What do I know, really? What do I know? But do you agree with him? And what do you make of the 14 days paternity leave approach of federal civil service, or men in the federal civil service? Is it long enough? Would it have a major impact on families? 91.3, you're welcome.
Oh, Dio.
Hello, go ahead.
Good evening.
Hi, go on.
Good evening.
Hello, go ahead, please.
Happy celebration, everybody in the studio.
Go ahead, you're welcome.
Okay. Now, the something is talking about. When my brother was came back, everybody was in shambles. I'm telling you honestly, that thing is saying the fact. That me, I'm happy, but I'm learning from them. Even I'm learning from your studio. Oh boy, the thing is ringing in your hair like Christmas bell. It's ringing in my brother's hair like Christmas bell. A man really say fact. It's ringing in your hair like Christmas bell.
So you're saying now the husband experiences more pain than the wife during labor?
Yes. My brother went through. Yes. It's a prayer, your head will be ringing like Christmas bell. If you want to write your final exam, you want to defend your project in university. That one, look, it's like you put on a sports wear and be prepared for battle.
Okay, so what do you make of the 14 days paternity leave for men in the federal civil service?
Yeah, like everything goes, it's a process. They may increase it. 2 weeks is okay for now.
Okay.
You do not build your studio for 1 day. You don't employ people for 1 day. So the 2 weeks is okay. It's just gradual process. They will increase it.
All right, sir. Hello, 90.3.
Hello, Bayo.
Hi.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is Emeka calling from Gomulolo.
Go ahead, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So based on your discussion this evening, by the grace of God, I'm a father of 2. I believe when the woman is pregnant, the man is also pregnant.
Okay.
It's not easy task at that moment until the woman delivers. The man, a reasonable man, not just any man, will have peace.
So at the point of delivery, you believe as well that the man feels more pain than the woman.
When it comes to pain, it can be physical, it can be, but not the physical pain, but emotional pain. The man is also pain, but not like when one has an injury. But the woman feels the pain more. But when it comes to emotional pain, the man also feels it, because even not just feeling the emotional pain, even the money involved, everything out together.
So the emotional pain. Who feels more emotional pain?
You said?
Who feels more emotional pain?
The man, because everything is on your head. God forbid anything happens to the woman, they will accuse you of using the woman for ritual, or you do not even send her to a better hospital. All the blames will come to you. But the woman, though that labor pain, the baby wants to come out at that moment. But when it comes to emotional pain, it's for the men, or the men carries the emotional pain more than the women.
Okay, so what do you make of the 14 days paternity leave then for federal civil servants?
It's okay for those that work under federal or state as a civil servant.
No, just federal, just federal for now.
We can decide to take off 1 month and look after the baby. But for the federal government, if they can implement it, and also not just to give that leave, if they can add money to it, because you don't just go on leave without you not having money to run the home.
All right. Hello? Moving over to Facebook now to catch up with the messages, and very likely WhatsApp as well. Via Facebook, Odelinda Car says it's a misplaced priority. AA Oladele goes, very welcome, my dear, to me, because you will have time to schedule things better. The man is into machine, the politicians enjoy too. Johnson thinks it's lazy and confused thinking. Onyechi Echedike Elekwa goes, it's a welcome development. I think it's too short. 1 month is fair. Having a new baby comes with a lot of stress and responsibilities. It should be extended to states and the private sector. All right, let's go back to the phone lines. I've got Joseph from Burukiri. Hello, Joe. Go on.
Good evening.
Hi, go ahead.
Happy Independence Anniversary, Tayo.
Happy anniversary to you as well.
Thank you so much. I want to chip in a little.
All right, go on.
I'm a father of 3.
Okay.
I have 3 boys. When you are a married man and your wife is inside that delivery room, while the woman is going through the physical pain, you, the man, is going through the emotional pain. On the night my wife gave birth to my first son, I was weeing on my pants and my trouser without knowing I was weeing. You have another man's daughter in your care. A lot is going through your mind, not even the money. God bring her safe alive. Let nothing happen to this girl. If anything happens to her, Dio, it's not easy for the men. The women too are going through a lot of pain. But I think it's a good one that the men too should enjoy paternal leave.
Okay. But it's 14 days. It's 14 days long enough.
For a start, we have to start somewhere. For me, 14 days is okay. For me, it's okay. At least recognize what the men too are going through. Recognize what these men are going through.
All right, Joseph. Great to have me. Osaro from Rumakuta, you're welcome. Please go on.
Yeah, Dayo, good evening.
Yeah.
I think the 14 days is good because after delivery, the man will need to run around, get things, and be at home to assist the wife and
get what things. This thing should have been gotten or should have been got before the due date.
Huh? The wife will eat, some domestic things. The role
so after 14 days, will she stop eating?
No, okay. Now let's see that the woman will need some help within the early period of her putting to birth.
Yes.
So the man has to be at home so that she gets strong and he can go back to work. Assist in 1 or 2, it will calm his nerves because, like I said, when a woman is pregnant, the man is also pregnant. At the point of labor, the man is not, stable. He's worried. He's not, relaxing like every other time. So BP might rise. 14 days, he would relax, eat, enjoy himself, and celebrate and welcome the baby. So it's just enough. Those asking for more, they are just playing the role of Oliver Twist. We never had this coming, and 14 days has come, and they are saying 3 weeks, 1 month. Well, that's their opinion, but 14 days is just enough for the men to settle down and go back to work.
All right.
That's my take.
Got a commercial break coming up right now. Headlines bottom of the hour at 5:30. Discussions continue till about 6 p.m. Do please stay with us. Had fun to be right back in a bit.
What we do goes beyond bringing you the news. We give you a chance to talk about it. Your opinion, your voice.
This is 92.3 Nigeria Info, Port Harcourt.
Your number one news, talk, and sports radio station.
Keeping up with political issues and developments around you only on Nigeria Info. Information is a two-way thing. Nigeria Info, it's your turn. Let's talk.
Headline News, Nigeria Info on
92.3.
Headline News.
Hello, thanks for staying tuned. Here are the headlines. Bus conductor pushes passenger to his death in Port Harcourt. Governor Wike tells former President Goodluck Jonathan to remain in PDP as APC will destroy him. President Buhari says ban on Twitter will be lifted if certain conditions are met. Nigeria Info marks 10 years anniversary today. And police disperse protesters in Abuja. On the foreign scene, Guinea's military leader, Colonel Mamadi Dambuya, sworn in as interim president. Australia to reopen international border from November. In business, Director General of World Trade Organization Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala denies interest in contesting 2023 presidential election. In entertainment, a strange couple, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, spotted having dinner together. In sports, Anthony Joshua says he has learned lessons after losing his world heavyweight titles to Alexander Usyk in London. Those are the headlines. Details at 6. Contact our newsroom on 0818 90017. For more stories, do visit www.nigeriainfo.fm. Thanks for listening. I'm Adedayo Elusakin. Good evening.
What we do goes beyond bringing you the news. We give you a chance to talk about it. Your opinion, your voice.
This is 92.3 Nigeria Info, Port Harcourt.
Your number one news, talk, and sports radio station.
And now, Hard Facts. Hard Facts with Dio.
And welcome back to Hard Facts, 90.3 Nigeria Info. Here in Port Harcourt, I'm Dio. Discussion continues. FG approves 14 days paternity leave for civil servants. The Federal Executive Council yesterday approved a 14-day paternity leave to make men properly bond with their newborn baby or adopted one. And the paternity leave is for men in the Federal Civil Service. What do you make of it? And what impact might it have on families? Or even the country for that matter. And is 14 days enough? Is it long enough? And should this be extended to a state civil service and even the private sector as well? Let's talk for a bit. I've got comments here via Facebook, comments via WhatsApp as well. It's facebook.com/Nigeria Info PH. Elvis email on Facebook goes, good evening. Let's not forget that in civil service, 14 days means 14 working days, which is about 3 weeks. It's a good one. It should be extended to every sector. So 14 working days may be enough or not, but at least it's a step in the right direction. Men need to stay at home to encourage their wives. Remember, she's still in pain after the delivery, so seeing the husband around her steady for 14 days during that period will help ease some trauma and emotional pain too. Via WhatsApp, the man is correct. When a woman is in labor, the husband is in more labor. 15 days is even small because the man may even run into a trailer seeing the wife cry. I've been in the labor room during my wife's childbearing. Kaga Emmanuel from the airport sent that. Is it to be compulsory? I ask because some may even see it as a punishment and a way of stopping them from certain shoppings, depending on their office. That's a Bucci. Okay, you're obviously about the shoppings, Bucci. Tamia from Port Harcourt goes, 14 days paternity leave is just too much and is not necessary either. How many men are usually present when their wives are giving birth? In this polygamous society, with men having more than one wife and concubines, how do you solve that? It's okay with foreign countries because they do not have the extended family helping out. Now our population will triple. How will it triple, Tamia? Good evening, Dial. I believe we are inching closer to bridging the gap between women's privileges. We have maternity leave, maternity ward, motherless babies, homes, etc. And men were marginalized. Men will soon catch up. That's Barry Johnson. It's a good one, but 14 days is too short for the father to run around after birth things and also to familiarize with the newborn baby. It should include civil servants with state governments and also the private sector. Okay, Mahdi said that. Dio, 2 weeks paternity leave is very good for men upon welcoming a newborn baby. As we speak to you now, my wife is in her 4th month pregnancy. I'm a driver. I can't stay long on the road again because she can't cook, she can't lift heavy objects. Every type of cooked food around her gives her a bad feeling, causing her to throw up sometimes. I can't sleep well at night. She wants me around at all times. I don't really know if she is the one pregnant or myself. So I believe that men bear more pain at both pregnancy process and at childbirth. May God help us men in this regard. That's Emmanuel from Port Harcourt. By the way, the lines are still open on 0817 923 0002 or 0003 or 0007. I wish I'd heard from some females, at least maybe a couple, especially on the position that men feel more pain when the woman is in labor. Do you agree with that? If we can get a female caller now before my next commercial break, that would be swell. Alright, the number is to call once again, 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003, 0817 923 0007. I want only female callers right now. I want female exclusively. So if you're a female, I'd like to hear from you. Do you agree with that position that when a woman is in labor, the man feels more pain, either more physical pain or some have even said more emotional pain? Do you agree with that? Or you can send a WhatsApp message on 0809 030 6416. Alright, via WhatsApp, do they just want to do it like advanced countries? What is our productivity and work rates that would take us out of poverty level? That's from Kinsley. This is a good one. I think it's a welcome development. So come on, any female takers out there, do you agree with the guys or the men who've posited that men feel more pain when the woman is in labor? Do you agree with that? I tend to think not. I mean, yeah, the man may be in some distress, but compared to what the woman's going through, both physical and emotional, I don't think it comes close, actually. But then again, I could be wrong. But women, get your take, if you will. Come on, call the number. Or send a message via WhatsApp. Or are you busy? Are you in labor right now? Maybe that's why you can't pick up your phone and dial the numbers. The woman won't call in now because they are in the labor room right now. How can they hear you? That's from Emmanuel. Oh, and I just asked that question. Maybe, you know. Okay, no females calling in right now, so maybe I just ditch that. So okay, well, it's thrown open to everyone once again. Maybe a few more contributions before I go for that commercial break. 14 days paternity leave approved by the Federal Executive Council for men whose wives are delivered of a baby or they've adopted a baby, you know. So what do you make of the situation? Is 14 days enough? Is it not enough? Will they have any significant impact on the family? 14 days, that is. All right. I've got a comment here via WhatsApp. I would never accept that men feel more pain. It is never near. Okay, all right, never near. Numbers once again 0817 93 0002 0003 0007. So I do have to go for that break in a moment, and discussions continue. We've got the major news coming up about the hour at 6 p.m. Absolutely so. And can I take another call right now? Okay, maybe one more if a call comes through. Okay, it didn't come through. All right, so we'll go for the break and stick around. Discussions continue shortly.